My name is Mike Foster, the Entrepreneur's Mentor, and welcome to my latest short video snippet. My snippets are my thoughts to help you in the development of your own business. For this snippet, I want you to consider how you prioritise. I work with my clients to create a vision, to make a plan, and to break down the steps. But the question is often, which step first? So how do you prioritise? Have you wasted time procrastinating on what to do first? Do you make a choice and then on reflection feel it should have been something else? Or have you wasted your resources in terms of your precious time and money by starting the wrong thing first? Personally, I'm an advocate of creating a stable foundation first and then moving forward from that position. For this video, I wanted to share some of my thoughts around prioritisation for you. First of all, establish whether it's a critical task that you really have to do yourself, that only you can do or you need to do. And as an alternative, could it be automated? Could it be delegated? Could it be outsourced in the future? Then I encourage you to have a to-do list that you can put in an order of priority with the most important task first. That may be a written list, which I love myself due to the subconscious reminder each time that you have to rewrite your list. Or it may be a digital list. Some people like to do a small, easy task first to get momentum and to celebrate a tick in the box, but I encourage you to not delay the most important, the biggest priorities that have to be done first. If you create a to-do list in an order of priority, then a subjective consideration is removed as you just work down the list, working through your priorities. So the question is, what comes first? How do you decide what to have at the top compared to the bottom? What do you have to do, or what needs to be deferred? Firstly, in my opinion, consider any deadlines that drive your prioritisation, those tasks that have consequences should you miss that deadline, thereby considering what is urgent over important. Then consider those tasks that deliver the greatest value to you or your business. That may be those that move the needle closer to your goals or your purpose, or it could be those that reflect your reason why. It could be revenue generating, it could be customer related, or an operational improvement that you need to make. These are your critical priorities. Then consider the economies of your task. Does the task completion impact on multiple people? Before then you move to those lower value tasks, you should consider, in my view, any link or flow between your tasks. So for example, if you did that one, then would the other one be easier to action? Or the completion of one naturally follows the completion of another. And if a task to you ever feels too big, then look to break it down into smaller chunks. Personally, when I'm writing my to-do list, I like to add a number at the end of each task. That's a number of minutes that I estimate that task should take me, how much effort is actually required. And we're generally good at estimating our time, so I find it helps me in terms of planning or being realistic about the task and how it's going to be completed and when. Now, one of my recommended reading books is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. Using the well-known time management matrix, Covey reminds us to do the urgent and important tasks first, and then plan time for the important but not so urgent tasks, or those that don't perceive to be urgent. And lastly, take a look at the last few things on the bottom of the list. These are often the not urgent or the not important things. And ask yourself again, do you really need to do those low priority tasks? As always, I hope this snippet has been useful and thought-provoking to you and helps you to develop your business. If I can help you in any particular way, then let's have a conversation.